All right, today our... Maybe that Red Bull didn't help. I can do this. Okay, I'm ready. Today we're going to look at our friend Alex's pair of minis. He didn't bring us just one mini, he brought us both of his minis. So all of you out there, maybe you don't want to send us just one mini. Maybe you want to send us a couple minis. Well, that's what he did. He's from Southern California, so he's not terribly far away from us. We're up here in Portland, Oregon, so in a little town called Happy Valley. And Alex brought us both of his cars, and he said, turbocharged my favorite one, this orange one. He loves, you know what? I can't say that. He loves both of them. He really does. And he's had them forever, and these are his babies. He really likes these cars. He said, turbocharge the orange one and trick it out, do all that stuff that you do, and pick some cool wheels and tires and flares, and that's what we did. We brightened it up with a new grill. You guys got to put a new grill in your Mini. It's like getting your teeth fixed at the dentist. It's a nice smile.
Do I have something in my teeth?
The grill is the teeth of the Mini. It's really important. Anyway, we did a turbo kit on it, the ignition kit, the alternator, the blow-through carburetor, a header, a DTM, or excuse me, a stainless steel side exit exhaust, a really large bore one. It sounds really great on this one. I just got to show you these wheels. Come here, look at these wheels. So we did the Group 2 flares, and we went with the black trim on here instead of the Chrome Deluxe trim because I had my buddy over at Specialist Components, John. I said, I want a pair of black 3-piece rims with the billet alloy centers. And that, I don't remember what that model is called, but I love the look, and I said, I want those, and I saved them for myself. And then Alex saw them. Actually, I threw them on his car, and he came to visit, and he saw those and went, yeah, I got to have those wheels. I don't blame you. Those are killer. They look awesome. I love those. So if you're interested in some really cool 3-piece custom wheels, John will build you anything over there at Specialist Components. Check it out. Come on around here. What I love about his car, now he's got a buddy down there in California that does his interiors and his stereos, and he's got all kinds of crazy stereo and interior stuff. He actually took this out in the sand dunes in Glamis, and you know, we're duners ourselves, so I've been to Glamis a couple times, and he look at the sand. Yep, that's Glamis sand in there. But look at how trick and cool that dashboard is. I love what they did. That is really, really awesome. Come here. Look, it doesn't stop there. Look at the rear parcel. And look at the boot. Is this wild? Look, more Glamis sand. I can't wait to see them finish the interior with the carpet and the panels and the seats. It's just going to be trick. He just wanted me to get the mechanicals done, make it run like a, you know, rocket ship, and it is. It's really fast. This is a really good turbo build we did on this one. I'll take you guys for a ride. You'll see. Anyway, come on around here. I'll show you some more of the cool stuff. There's that big exhaust. Check it out. It sounds awesome. So we did the suspension, the brakes, the wheels, the tires, the turbo, all of that stuff. And I did the short shift kit for the remote, and then a straight extension from Specialist Components and the weighted shift knob. And it's really comfortable now. I like how you sit in this thing. I like how the car goes. I can't wait to take you guys for a ride. But this isn't just the only one. Come here. Come here. Look. Another Mark 1. Look how cool this is. So he had the roof rack on it. So we didn't sell him this. This was already here. I did convince him to go with the rose petal wheels because it had no wheel arches. And, you know, this is kind of a rat rod Mark 1 English hot rod in California. This is it. So I kind of went with that theme with the Downton mirrors and the brushed aluminum, the MED brackets, and I replaced the windscreen. I did the stainless steel rear view mirror, new seals, new filler strip, Brightwork chrome. But check it out. We didn't pull the motor out, and this thing was rough. I mean, it had been sitting forever, and he's like, I really want to drive my car again. So I had to put a new battery in it and change the oil, and new intake, new carburetor, new clutch and brake master cylinders, new ignition system, alternator, new cooling system. Just did all of that kind of stuff to revive it, bring it back to life. And now it runs like $1 million. It rides like $1 million because we did the Jet Motors Ultimate Suspension Upgrade, Cooper S disc brakes, rose petal wheels, all the cool stuff. I replaced the grille. As you can see, it was pretty bad. It was bent and twisted and just a mess. I love the license plate. My wife had a dog when she was growing up as a young girl named Pee-wee. So she freaked out when she saw this car's name is Pee-wee. That's a great name. Mark 1 Mini, almond green, Old English white roof, Morris. Now it's not a real S, but it's got all the S stuff on it now. The Cooper S brakes, you know, the cool stuff. Anyway, what do you guys think of the rose petals? Oh, I love the rusty outdoor. Isn't that great? Look, this is a running, driving, original, cool car. So again, I did another short shifter in it, but I used the angled with the extension on it. I just found that the way you sat in this car with that, it just felt a little better. I did replace the steering wheel. He liked the wood wheel, so I matched it with his other car, so he had the same steering wheels in both cars. Let's go around back here and see what else he's got. Of course, I already said the suspension, the brakes, all that kind of stuff. Twin tanks. Isn't that cool? Another killer stereo system. This guy loves his audio. I made all the switches or the gauges work. The fuel gauge didn't work. The temperature gauge, it all works now. Swinging hinge license plate. I put the Jet Motors North American drop bracket on there because I love the Pee-wee license plate. So we had to do that. If you have if you want the look of a Mark 1 American Mini, you got to have this bracket and this license lamp. Even if you have a late model Mini, you can still put that on there to have this look, which these are on the website, jetmotorsmini.com. Go check them out. Come on around here, and you can see that we threw some floor mats in it and things like that. He's going to redo the seats with his interior guy down there. This is Southern California, so they've got some talented people down there in the car world. They love cars in California. We do too. But anyway, both of these cars are completed. Alex doesn't know that they're all done. I'm going to drive them both for you guys, and then I'm going to call Alex and say, he left his trailer down here. I'm like, come get your trailer, come get your cars, and enjoy. So let's go check it out. Keith, are you ready to put cameras on this car?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good boy. Here we go. Let's go do this. Okay. At least I got in the correct side of this car. The right side. I drive so many Minis that I walk to the wrong side of the cars constantly. Just part of my world. Push button, floor. All right, so every time we transport a Mini, now Alex is picking these up himself, so he knows these are his cars. But that one also has a floor push button start. He must like this. Pull choke. There we go, put the choke in. The transporter calls and says, hey, the battery's dead, car won't start. Turn in the key. Nothing happens. I'm like, push the button on the floor. started. Yeah. I guess I need to put a post-it note. Push button on floor. I gotta tell you, I like this shifter. Look at that, huh? Should we run over this little blonde with the Dave's hot chicken bag? My daughter went and got us some Dave's hot chicken. Do you guys like mild, medium, hot, really hot, or Reaper hot? I like hot food, but the Reaper hot, it's just uncomfortable. So I just went with the hot. Like this car. This car is really hot. It's awesome. I'm gonna build some heat up in it. This thing is, I really love the classic Mark I 60s Mini. It's all rough on the outside. You know, I've had more fun with cars like this than my show-winning, you know, amazing cars with $20,000, $30,000 paint jobs. You're always nervous, you know, rock chips and shopping carts, and you don't want to leave it at the grocery store or the mall. You're just nervous. Cars like this, you can drive and enjoy, and you just drive them, and you're no care in the world, and you just enjoy it. You're not all freaking out. So again, I've had more fun with these cars than the crazy expensive ones. This is way more fun. Now, Alex is gonna fix the bonnet and the boot and the rusty doors. He's got body guys and buddies down there that can help him with the interiors and the audio and that kind of stuff. My job was to do what we do best, and that's make these cars run, drive, and stop and be reliable. As reliable as an old British car can be. Oh, here we go. All right, so hey, this thing goes good. I like that. The suspension is nice and comfortable. Brakes are very confidence inspiring. They feel wonderful. The gearbox, nice and tidy. We did some clutch magic to this thing. We use a drain plug washer on the plunger before the throwout bearing. That gives the arm a little more leverage. And so the clutch in this car just feels fantastic. Did you see me shift that, how comfortable that was? Just like butter, and it's right here. And this is a remote shifter. This is not a rod change, and most remotes are just terrible. But look, no rattles, no vibrations, because we do a modification on all our short shift kits for the remote. We take about 1 millimeter off the block to eliminate that rattle. This car drives nice. Fun in this thing. This is a great car, buddy. Mark I English, cool. Let's go. This thing goes so good. That carburetor and that ignition, magic, you guys. You know, everybody calls me and says, how much is a new engine? you usually don't need a new engine. It just needs some, TLC. Put a good carburetor, brand new, not used, and a brand new electronic ignition in it, and they all seem to go really well. Adjust the valves, change the oil. These are not rocket science. These are really simple old British cars. They just need new parts, and everybody wants to rebuild old junk. Don't rebuild an old used carburetor. Don't rebuild an old distributor. Just put a brand new one in there that works. Modern technology with classic, it's a carburetor. It's not fuel injection. Easy peasy, right? Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I know the one guy watching this video that's going to enjoy it more than anybody else. And that's you, Alex, because we're about to go for a ride in your turbo car now. Are you ready for this? Let's go for a ride in the Hot Rod Turbo Mini. Okay, I'm going to go jump in this one. Keith's going to move the cameras over, and here we go. Okay, here we go for a ride in a turbocharged Mark I Mini with all kinds of cool stuff on it. Way to go, Alex. All right, here we go with the push button start again. Ooh. It's cold. It fired right up, but it's warm out today, so I didn't need the choke. Oh, this one's nice. Look at that 120 mile an hour Cooper S speedometer with the pointed bezels. Was this a real S? I don't know. No, it doesn't have a real S motor, but maybe it was. I don't know. You don't normally come across those speedometers very often. I can't wait to see what Alex does to the interior on this. It's going to be awesome. Look at this sunroof. Okay, this is a modern Mini from BMW. I think out of a 02 to 06 sunroof. And there was a lot, these just don't fit with ease. There was a lot of work that went into putting a modern R53 style sunroof in a classic Mini. A lot of body and metal work to the roof. It's shaped different now and flat. So really unique sunroof. It's huge and I love it. But what's really cool about this car, it's got a Jet Motors turbo on it. That's what's cool. Yeah, I'm not totally out of the neighborhood yet, but when we are, Alex, you're gonna love this thing. Another Mark I Mini with some seriously cool stuff on it. We did so much to this car for him. Again, when he brought it to us, I think it had been a while since he had been running it. Batteries were dead. It really needed a lot of attention. Suspension was shot, brakes were shot, but we replaced all of that. It runs and drives and stops, and when I say it runs, it really goes now. So you're about to find out. Brakes are awesome. Okay, you guys ready for this? Oh wow, barking the tires. Oh man, that was smoking the tires in third. Now, most Minis don't do that. That is power and torque. That was great. Here, we'll do it again. Do it again. Listen to that. Oh, wow. Man, that's cool. Boy, the turbo just comes right on, just right off of 1,000 RPM, it's going. There is no lag. It's very, very good. That's because we used a small turbo. You don't need a massive turbo. We're not making 200-300 horsepower. This is perfect. Yeah, you go through the gears fast in this. I'd go faster, but we caught this car. Look at that. Just from a rolling on the throttle there, it just takes off. I could drive this car all day. Alex, you're going to want to drive this every day. I bet it's going to get a ton of attention down there in Southern California, especially when you open that bonnet and they see that little snail under the hood making those cool chirpy sounds. Wow. Boy, I love turbos, you guys. Turbos are awesome. Let's go up this hill. That's so nice. Oh, you guys. I had to slow down. Alex, you are gonna be so happy when you get your car. This thing is awesome. I love it. Did you guys enjoy your ride-alongs in both of Alex's cars? Mark 1, old school, sliding window, small tail lights, killer little minis. Dude, you've got a great pair of cars here. You're gonna enjoy them. Thank you guys. Please like and subscribe, follow us along. We got more cool videos coming, and we will see you on the next one.